Thug showed all y'all why you don't need to be saying my man, my man, my man out loud.
But what you want to do?
I don't like anyone. No one's like you. I don't like them.
All right, I got a couple, actually. I got a couple.
You got
What you pulling out the phone for?
Oh, this is just my man. He's calling.
you gotta answer that.
It's okay. Me and my man, we really locked in. He'll just sit here and listen to my convo, but some men don't want to be saved. That want to be saved. He still belongs to the street.
Hey y'all, today we're going to do this video a little different. We're just going to talk about the Mariah the Scientist and the Young Thug type of situation, not their full backstory. Mariah the Scientist, she's a great singer. She makes she makes cute songs, really good songs that, when women are going through it, get you in your feelings, that kind of Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole type of music. And Young Thug, he a rapper, he a hood, quote unquote, trap rapper, but I think he do be like doing a lot of cross-dressing, and a lot of people think he actually likes boys, kind of like the same thing with JT's boyfriend. Anyway, they all run up in the same circles or whatever. And of course, most of the time when men are in jail, they pillow talking you. Like, I would never, unless you're married, like that's your husband and you know he ain't do the crime, I would only advise somebody to stay with them in that situation. But a guy that you really just met, like, really a year and under, you really just met this person, you don't know this person. And like Young Thug was saying, basically, like, if you look in between the lines, or like if you really listen, you can tell, like, he's saying, like, I was only faithful to Mariah because I'm in jail right now, but when I'm in jail, I gotta do me, and she really need to understand that I gotta do me. I've always been me, and basically, like, I mean, I'll feel bad because she loved me just too much. She gonna be devastated, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And not to sound harsh, but it is what it is. That is her, I ain't gonna say her fault, but kind of, it's her choice. You know the kind of guy that you're dealing with, like a street guy. Some street guys, they do be faithful. I will say that, a small percentage, but some of them do be faithful. But it's Young Thug, a Young Thug, he's a celebrity, not gonna be faithful. So it's like, what you really expect?
I talked to Mariah today. She's like, man, she said she feel better from talking to you.
For sure.
You can really tell that he really too much don't care. But like I say, it's pillow talk, it's jail talk.
You got her in her feelings, man.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying she loves you, man.
Oh, for sure.
Like, overly.
Yeah, like, too much. Sometimes too much.
What, like it scares you how much?
Yeah, because it's like, damn, if I do something, if I like if I smack something or something like that, you probably be devastated. And that's the part that I don't like, when it's like, when you feel like me being a nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would really hate for a man that I'm dating to be like, oh, she love me too much. Like, that's the worst feeling.
That I always been is devastating, detrimentally. That's when it's like, you too deep. But I'm in love with her though, for sure, 100%. Like, I ain't even studying doing that, but I know me. I never
moving around. Yeah.
You're gonna be moving around. You're gonna be just handling business because you're moving around. Or you know how that go. But
yeah,
for the most part, I ain't even been calling no other girl. I ain't called no other girl in like a week.
Really?
No girl. And I usually call at least 10 girls every time I get on the phone just to like kill time.
Yeah. Like, a lot of girls hit me up. Asia hit me up out of the blue. What was the girl with the freckles? Remember her?
Yeah, Latasha.
Yeah, she hit me up.
Look, when I come out tonight, I'm gonna call you.
You want me to call her?
Yeah, for sure. So I want you to text her and tell her, for sure.
Yeah.
Young Thug really had these girls going, just gone, mind gone while he in jail. Like most men that be in jail do. They have all the time to think of lines and how to get you sworn in and stuff like that. Like, most of the time when you putting money on a man books, you're really not the only one. You're not the only lady that's going up there to see them. And then on the other side, you gotta think about the men that he might be sleeping with, the COs that he probably sleeping with. Another thing is, like I said, it's a difference if the man really didn't do it, or that's like your husband or something like that. But just a guy, I don't care if you was dating that man for 10 years. If he got jail time, why should you hold your life up for a man that knew he was doing something that was going to land him in jail. Now, like I said, sometimes people do go to jail and they ain't did nothing.
But what you want to
I don't like anyone. No one's like you. I don't like them.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be highly embarrassed if this got leaked.
I want you.
Then why would you say that?
Huh? What? What'd you say? What'd you say?
If you wanted me, then why would you say that?
I want you. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean it. I swear.
Now that my man is quite embarrassing. Now if the man faithful, then of course it's not embarrassing. But like when he out here doing you wrong and stuff like that, it is embarrassing. And some men are really sneaky, so you might not know when a man is like cheating on you and stuff like that. Because some people, like I said, they real sneaky. But for the most part, or I would say maybe 60% of the time, it's signs there when you know that your man is not faithful to you. And I know people gonna hate when I say this, but most of the time when a man got a baby mama, he dipping back in his baby mama, especially like if his children are under 4 years of age or whatever. I don't know. But for the most part, I wouldn't date that man because he dipping back and forth. For the most part, well, I would say at least 80% of people would be. Not everybody, but 80%. And I ain't willing to take that chance to see who gonna be faithful and who not. Well, who gonna go back to the baby mother and who not.
Couple, actually. I got a couple.
You got
what you pulling out your bag for? Oh, this is my man. He's calling.
you gotta answer that.
It's okay. Me and my man, we really locked in. He'll just sit here and listen to my convo, but I gotta, I gotta wait. I gotta click the 0 and all that good stuff.
Okay, yeah. Do you?
This is ghetto. This is so ghetto. I'm so sorry, lady. Anyways, my question was,
It's so funny that
I got my man on my phone case. If you want to zoom in on that, this is my favorite pic of him.
Period. I do. Everybody got their favorite pick of their man.
Hello, Jeffrey.
What's your favorite pick? Go ahead.
I was just
They want to see that
them
man.
I
do got my favorite picture though, but
I can't wait to see you with this man outside.
girl,
Okay.
I don't know.
Love you. All right, bye-bye.
That's my man.
Mariah says that she feels like jail solidified her and Young Thug's relationship or whatever. And I can get behind that. But it solidified your relationship. It's like just because a man now he ain't got nothing to do, all he can really do is call you. Now he really ain't got that much choice. But, for you to think he's faithful. And the screen recordings see that he was not even faithful to you. But I feel like it shouldn't take jail for a man to give you his time. Like a lot of women and myself, we begging a man for their time. Like, oh, why he not calling me? Why he not checking up on me? It shouldn't take jail to do that.
Actually very happy in my relationship. The only missing piece is his physical presence.
Right.
But I feel like he's everything I wanted. He's everything I didn't know I wanted.
Right.
And that's just a fact. It's almost like jail solidified our relationship. I know that sounds like.
No, we understand.
Oh, this is my man. He's calling. I feel like we talk a lot, which I'm grateful for, because when he first got locked up, it wasn't like that. It was like they had him on a strict schedule with when he can't use the phone, and then eventually it's like they developed a new schedule and they have tablets there, which I'm really grateful for, because a lot of people who are in jail, they don't get to do that.
Right.
So. And it's expensive too. They making their money off that.
Yeah, hell yeah, they are.
Honestly, I probably should have been in that business. It's not in prison. Everyone's always like, ain't he in prison? No, he's in jail.
Right.
He's in jail. Prison is for the convicts. He has not been convicted. He's overall is a very jovial person. He's just always like that. He don't really, it's really not too much you can do to make him, put him down. He don't, But I think in the beginning I was so sensitive about it. It was like I was so emotional. I was crying all the time, and it was like you can't be crying when you got a man in jail because it's like it's gonna make him sad.
Mariah is a gorgeous young lady. She's very talented and she sings very sweet, similar to myself. And when you are that way, that sweet kind of way, you cannot date just anybody because your heart will be broken. Like how she was all head over heels for him because she really felt like that's my man, that's my man, that's my man. Of course, you know, I'm sure he's still her boyfriend, but that's not her man. Like what Cash Doll say, oh, he for everybody. So when you know that you're easy to fall in love or, you know, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you really have to be very cautious and you got to really, really vet. And she said she did vet. She vetted him for like 6 months and then that's when she accepted the girlfriend invitation. But at the same time, you really got to really vet. I understand you might have waited for 6 months, but really vet. Like, is this really the man for me? Is this man really going to be able to be faithful to me and protect my heart, care for my heart?
What's the thing that annoys you the most?
I like his presence, that he has like a stoic presence and everything. And I saw some people commenting like she doesn't even know what that means. I do know exactly what that means actually. You know, I feel like he is like, he's just like a man's man, you know, he's like, I don't know, he's just this, you know. Annoys me though, maybe it's just the fact that he is a man's man, you know, like you can't tell a man's man nothing. You can't, it's just that he is him. In that though, he allows me to just be myself. He allows me to be very feminine and he like appreciates that, he respects that.
Somebody told me that a few months into my relationship, my man would get locked up. He's been locked up now for longer than we was in a relationship before he got locked up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You've been holding it down though. Kudos to you.
Holding it two down.
You been no, don't say two down. It's never two down. Don't say that.
For like you don't understand.
Like, I get it. It's exciting when your man is out of jail and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really respect her for canceling on her fans just because he was out of jail. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like he be there when you get, finish your concert. Like, you got duties. Like, you can't just say F my man just because your man is out of jail. Like, and as a man, he should have said, no, handle your responsibilities. At the end of the day, I just wish women would make better decisions or deal with the man you got. You know what I mean? Like, you know the man you got. Either you leave him alone, don't be nagging him, going through his phone, all of that type of stuff. And I'm not saying that's what Mariah did, but a lot of women be doing this. Like, you got this hood guy, you got this cheater, you want to go through his phone and all that just to cry and just to stay. How about relationships is supposed to bring you peace or whatever, right? I mean, of course, he ain't bringing you peace, but that's what you signed up for. So when you find out your man is cheating or you got a man like Young Thug or whatever, personally, I feel like Mariah knew what she had, and I think she should stay. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the man you really want to be with, just stay. You know the man that you got. You're going to have to deal with it. If you really want this man, you're going to have to deal with the cheating. And I know y'all probably like, what? But that's the truth. You can't change the man. You knew who he was, and it seemed like she been knew he was cheating, and I don't think she leaving anyway. You know what I mean? Like, she found this out the day before Christmas, which that sucks to ruin their day on Christmas. But so that really sucked. But at the end of the day, like, it's not a surprise. It's not like, I don't know. It's just not a surprise. It's not like you was digging a Carlton Banks or something like that. You knew most likely Young Thug was messing with other girls in prison. And I don't know if this was true, but they were saying that he had a picture of his baby mother up in his jail cell. But I don't know. But I just feel like y'all got to stop trying to change these men that y'all know no good and going through his phone and acting all crazy off of a man that you know how he was when you first started dating him or a little bit of time after you first started dating him.
I talked about how I hate the fact that y'all are cheering for Mariah and Young Thug, and everybody was in my comments like, oh my God, like, who cares? So what if he in jail? So what if he's a fucking criminal? Blah, blah, blah. And now she's canceling shows to go hang out with Bird, to go get Dale Bird. She stayed with him for over a fucking year while that man was in prison. What was one night gonna do? One night? And as a man, as with a woman that held you down, you could have been like, no, you have a contractual agreement. But he a criminal. He don't get contracts unless it's on somebody's life. And these women, y'all women are so lost. Y'all love book struggle love. Talking about, oh, if that was my man, I would too. And this is why y'all don't got no man. I never have a y'all not embarrassed that, oh, I would cancel my show too. Y'all do too much for this. Y'all willing to go above and beyond and put yourselves in horrible situations. Just a couple months ago, she was in a club fighting. I would have never been caught dead at a Mariah the Scientist concert any fucking, because I'm not going to his concert to scream free no. I'm not going to concert to scream free of no. I hate when y'all scream free at a crime.
This the type of stuff I listen to. I'm about to let y'all listen to it. Like, this is the best advice, and I like it that it's hardcore, because I feel like a lot of women, y'all be wanting people to patty cake y'all and stuff like that. Like, I know a lot of people don't like to hear about baby mama culture. They get offended and stuff like that. But it's like, it's stuff that you need to hear. It's stuff that y'all need to listen to, so you don't keep on repeating the same cycle ending up nowhere.
It's simple. He don't like you. He don't call you. He don't like you. He don't keep his word. He don't like you. He's inconsistent. He has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something. He's using you. He starts random arguments. He's cheating on you. He's not investing in you. You're not worth the investment. Never met his family. You're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years. No ring. No marriage. He's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated. They're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words. They talk with their actions.
Why y'all sitting around hyping Mariah the Scientist up? She dealing with a man from Atlanta that just got out of jail. Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30.
All right, so in closing, I just feel like more women, y'all got to know what y'all getting into. Like, you either got two choices. You can date the man that actually likes you, loves you more than you like him, and hopefully you can get a good relationship with someone who treats you like the queen that you are and that you're supposed to be showing up as. Or you can pick the guy that you want, and you want him, and you know you want him more than he wants you, and you get what you're gonna get, and you cannot get upset. Like I said, like, you can't pick a thug, a young thug, and then think that he's gonna be faithful or be crying because he cheating. Like, you already knew what it was. Or you can't pick a guy, like, say you know you want a provider, and you dating a man that don't got a job, that don't really care for himself, let alone you, and then try to change him. You gotta know what you got and accept what you got, or you gotta start better in the first place. Like, and you should always want better for yourself. But I know it's just a lot of women that they just so far gone. Like the girl, I had to cut her clip out when she was saying the D word, but she was like, basically, y'all do too much for D, and I believe it. Now I do know that people want somebody to grow old with and stuff like that, but it would cause for a man to be bringing home diseases to you, embarrassing you and stuff like that, because like, that's embarrassing. She probably would have spent Christmas with him if this didn't get out to the public, because that looks very embarrassing. You was holding this man down, keep on screaming his name, canceling shows for him, just for him. It's like, who leaked that call? Like, for real, like, who the heck leaked that call? Because they was evil with that. Like, right before Christmas, that was evil. I ain't gonna hold you. That was kind of evil. But I mean, I wish her the best, and I wish all women the best. Like, when I say this, and if I talk too rough for you, I don't know. That's like your problem, not mine. But I say everything with love. And if you don't like tough, mine's not even tough love. It's just real. Like, I just want better for women altogether. Like, you knew what kind of man this was, or just accept what you got. Stop complaining about it. Like, anytime I have a friend like that and they be complaining about their man, but it's like, you knew what you had. It's same thing for me. Like, I used to date this guy, and it wasn't like no cheating stuff, but he didn't communicate with me as much as I thought he would. And it's like, how you care about somebody, but you ain't even checking up on them. So if I continue to date him, which I didn't, obviously, because I got real high standards, real high self-esteem, I'm not ever going to let no man carry me like that. But if I did, then I can't keep on complaining that he's not caring about me. You got to either take it for what it is or leave it alone and get better, or fix yourself and then you get better. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bells on. I am going to be uploading some more today. And I know I always say that, but I'm serious. Oh, and don't forget to like the video. Please help me out with the algorithm. And don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. I love to see what y'all be thinking about this situation as well. Like, do you think Mariah should stay? You think she should leave? You think she knew what she was getting into? Or was it like pillow talk? Let me know.